morning, everyone. Good morning to all of our young people. Thank you so much for taking the time to be here with us as well. I am so honored to follow these three incredible leaders who are helping us build the village everywhere across Boston to make Boston the best city for families. I also want to recognize, and I'll invite up any of our elected officials who want to come and stand up here as well. This is a collective effort that takes a big team, and the City of Boston's small part in this was to provide a foundation for the funding that could help build out a new space like this. And we are very grateful that the City Council helped to approve the funding through federal recovery dollars that would go to our space grant program that makes this and so many others possible. We are thankful for Roger, or now Brown, for inviting us here today and making this space possible for Brown Bear. 20 years of work with POA, making spaces like this available and accessible to families across our neighborhoods. And as you can see here, I'm joined by City Council President Ruth Lujan and District Councilor Enrique Papen. We also have, standing in the back and in different spaces, Kristen McSwain, who's the director of our Office of Early Childhood. Thank you to you and your entire team. Is Tiara here? Tiara's not here, but she's busy at work with, as director of the Universal Pre-K and the entire UPK team as well, supporting Boston Public Schools and the city, alongside Mark Racine, who's the Chief Information Officer with Boston Public Schools, and the Welcome Center staff, who are making this news that we can share today even more exciting. I also want to thank all those who are representing Chief Idawu and Economic Opportunity for the Space Grant and helping so many entrepreneurs like Miss Dawne fulfill their dreams and create new dreams for families all across the city. Miss Dawne, congratulations on expanding Brown Bear Excel Academy with the second location. I think Alex must have got it wrong, because clearly you've been doing this work since you were also an infant, and now you're 26 years old and still going at it. We can't wait to see this space filled with children who are playing, laughing, and learning while they're doing that. And this is one of the parts of the city where we have been working so hard to make sure there's much needed childcare that is affordable and available to residents. For more than a decade, Ms. Dawne has been nurturing Boston's littlest learners and allowing for parents to return to the workforce and continuing to invest in their families' futures. This space is one of the city's inaugural space grant grantees. In the next few weeks, we'll be announcing our second round of grantees so we can continue to see this impact growing. And they're also one of more than 800 childcare providers across Boston that families can now access through a new program that the city has developed. This has been my dream since I was pregnant with my first child almost a decade ago at this point, trying to figure out what the options were and just being buried in phone numbers and lists and voicemails. It was impossible to figure out where the programs were, what openings they had, what age ranges they might take, and what they might cost. And so you kind of had to just try to find them and then either show up one by one or make the phone calls one by one. As of today, the City of Boston has launched a new online portal called Great Starts. This includes information from the state's Department of Early Education and Care and Elementary and Secondary Education, Boston Public Schools, our own Universal Pre-K program, and private childcare providers all across the city. So now there is a one-stop shop to find childcare anywhere in the city for your kids. Now, we know this isn't a one-size-fits-all solution for childcare for any family. It depends on the hours, the location, the ages, and all of that. Great Starts, this new platform, starts to be able to sort out exactly what you need. You can sort by program size, distance from your home, workplace, or child's school, and the hours. And if you're part of the city's Universal Pre-K program, you can enroll directly on this Great Starts website. So it's greatstarts.boston is the new site. So thank you so much. I know this has been a lot of work to get us to the point where we're celebrating this new space, and a lot of work to get us to this point where we have a new platform that can open up spaces like this all across the city. Okay, otra vez en español. Ms. Dawne, te quiero felicitar por expandir Brown Bear Excel Academy a este segundo espacio. Ya quiero ver ese espacio abierto y lleno de niños y niñas jugando, riendo y aprendiendo. Y muchas gracias por traer al cuidado y educación temprana que tanta falta hace a los residentes y las familias aquí en Mattapan. Brown Bear es uno de los más de 800 proveedores de cuidado y educación en Boston que las familias pueden encontrar en nuestro nuevo portal virtual Great Starts. No se confundan, no se trata de una solución única para todos. Con Great Starts pueden encontrar exactamente lo que usted y su familia necesitan, ya sea un programa de un tamaño específico, a cierta distancia de su casa, trabajo o tipo de escuela y con cierto horario. Y si usted es parte del programa de Universal Pre-K de la ciudad, puede inscribirse a un programa directamente a través de Great Starts. Pueden verlo todo en greatstarts.boston. Thank you so much again, and I will pass it over to our two council colleagues to say a quick hello as well.
Thank you, Mayor, and I just want to say congratulations, Ms. Dawne. I know that this place is going to flourish, because the minute that I came in and I asked you a question, you took me over and like, no, take a picture of the flyers. I've sent it to my group chat of me and my girlfriends, all of whom have little kids, and they all have a bunch of questions that I'm gonna bring up to you right after I'm done. But this is beautiful to be right here in Mattapan, for us to be opening a child care center that's so needed. Everything the mayor said, if we want our families to be able to thrive and to be able to re-enter the workforce and not leave the workforce, we need to be providing great child care options for our young people. I was here for the ground opening of the loop and the vision that we had for really making it a robust community space. This is part of that vision. So thank you to POA, thank you to Thumbprint Realty, Alex, y'all are putting in the work to make sure that community knows about opportunities and we reap the benefits. We all win as a result. So I just want to say thank you. I want to Senior Advisor McSwain for all the work that you do to make sure that we are centering early child care in the city of Boston. The city of Boston works in neighborhoods like where I grew up here in Mattapan, Hyde Park, when we're looking out for our working families. So I just want to say thank you. Since the mayor did it in Spanish and we are in Mattapan, I'm going to do a little bit in Creole. Merci tout le monde parce que nous là aujourd'hui nous connaissons vraiment important pour nous gagner option pour famille nous pour yo gagner moun k'ap gade ti moun yo pou yo ka ale, pou yo ka retourner travail. Si nous voulons ouais famille nous gain succès, c'est pour nous jouer une façon pour nous supporter pas seulement famille mais ti moun yo tout. Nous là nous t'es là pour nous ouvrir the loop, nous te voulons ouais ça vraiment yon centre communautaire puis nous ouais ça aujourd'hui nous ouais market là nous ouais côté ton coup ici là à pouvoir me dire merci un peu là Alex Edwards et puis Tim Lee à notre Thumbprint Realty qui travaille un peu moi Jeff Similien qui là n'a aider communauté non connaît qui option nous gagne la ville de Boston pour aider. Donc, tout le monde merci. Thank you. It's great to be here, and I look forward to being here for the grand opening. I'm going to pass it on to my colleague, District 5 City Councilor Enrique Pepin.
Good morning, all. Buenos dias. My name is Enrique Pepin, and I have the distinct honor of representing Mattapan Square. And I just want to start off by saying congratulations, because this kind of facility is what we need in Boston, not just here in Mattapan, but across the entire city. And I am a father of two. One of them just turned 1 year old today, and my daughter is going to turn 3. And when I tell you that one of the most difficult things is to find a good place for childcare, it is very difficult. And you just made it easier by opening this place up. And also to the mayor and the administration, thank you for thinking for the parents of the city. Because when you find a page, just one website where you could go to sign up your children, that changes the world, I know not only for me, but for every single parent in this room. And I just love that you chose Mattapan Square. Because when I think about Mattapan and the other neighborhoods that are represented, which are Hyde Park and Rosendale, I think about the families and how families really do make this city, and we need to continue to support them. And I just want to be a partner in anything that you do here. So congratulations, and I hope that this only continues to be the beginning of what just will be an amazing thing for Mattapan. Thank you.